Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on SPY, IWM, and QQQ. So a reaction to the FOMC today, initially bearish with the findings that we are going to potentially see another rate increase in 2017. The odds of a December hike went up about 8%, and the bulls bought the dip, like always. RSI on the 5-minute time frame got down into the mid-teens. That was a sweet entry opportunity, and from there we went right back to the high of the day into the close, and it was the highest close that we've ever seen on SPY. So bulls buying the dip, that has been the pattern, and keep going with that pattern. One time it won't work, but all the times that it does work, we'll certainly pay for that. And we're right up at the all-time high again. A new higher low established at 248.92. And we'll see if the bulls can get some continuation with new all-time highs from here. Weekly time frame. That's not the weekly, but if you'll bear with me just a moment. So the weekly time frame is still extremely strong as well. We are right up there at the upper Bollinger Band resistance. That's at 250.21, so a little bit of room until we get to that level. We have not closed above the upper Bollinger Band in a long time, in 2017. So we have to keep that in mind. With 2 trading days left to go, if we're going to see green from here, that would mean we pretty much have to see a close above the upper Bollinger Band over the next 2 days. And that is unlikely. It's less likely. I won't say it's unlikely. It is less likely than likely to happen because it has not happened yet this year. We would have to see some big bull volume to back this move up. And tomorrow we have to break the all-time high to see continuation to get over that upper Bollinger Band. But as of right now, it's just very clear that the bulls are in full control. Look at IWM. So IWM on the daily time frame. Seeing continuation, the all-time high at 144.25. We got up to 144.02 today, so 23 cents shy of that all-time high, and a very strong uptrend on the daily time frame. We didn't see nearly the amount of dip that we saw on SPY in IWM, so the bulls held on a bit more confidently and stronger, and the fact that we see higher highs, it was a bull break of the inside bar today at 143.69, so that led to a nice 35 cents of upside. And the weekly time frame also extremely strong, but same thing. The upper Bollinger Band has rejected the last half dozen attempts. That's up at 144.46, so there is still a good amount of room before we do hit that level. And checking in on QQQ, looks like my charts are messed up for this video. I'm so embarrassed. QQQ, we've got the higher low now established as well, because it was the tech sector that took the majority of the hit today with the FOMC. And it was off the daily middle Bollinger Band, 144.51, a higher low compared to 143.29, and also compared to 143.75. So a nice long lower wick, and from here the bulls want to show up and see a new all-time high, because the all-time high that we did get this week was not clearly higher. It was, 11 cents, but you want to see a nice big push, and that was a bearish day that we did break that all-time high. Want to see a nice big push and continuation if we're going to see that all-time high and follow through. So it's a big bullish hammer. Need to follow through and break 145.91 and 146.37 to see the bulls back in full control. Weekly time frame still very strong. At this point, the weekly time frame would have to lose 139.87 to change the trend. And that's the thing. Not only are these daily charts extremely strong on all these markets, but the weekly charts have so much wiggle room at this point that we could pull back from multiple weeks, which we haven't seen in a while, but we could do that and still be in an uptrend. So those levels long term, 139.87 for QQQ. For SPY, that level is all the way down at 241 and 240.64. So we currently are just about $9.50 above what it would require to break the higher low pattern. And that's about 4% at this point. So tons of wiggle room for the bulls and no sign of any weakness at this point, because weakness continues to be bought. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great night.